This is the Real Housewives of Vancouver after show. All right, so this week's episode for me, I'm gonna say it right off the top so I don't have to say it over again, was boring. Boring. Yes. So, right off the hop, tonight's drinking word is gonna be Christina, because you're gonna need to be drinking a lot during this episode, because this week's episode, you know, I'm not gonna have to drone on it. My guest panelist tonight is Megan from yourpinata.com. Welcome, Megan. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Filling in for Mr. Cameron tonight is the co-founder of homorazzi.com, Mr. Patrick Levesque. And my housewives, BFF, and the person that brought Iron Man Canada to Canada, Lynn Van Dove.
C'est moi.
You know, I was wondering, Lynn, do you know what BFF means?
It has something to do with internet, right?
It means you're my best friend.
It does.
No, it means you're my best friend forever. BFF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kermie.
It's not
Kermie.
Yeah.
He's the most wonderful Kermie I've ever met, too, isn't he?
It's not internet.
It's another show.
I don't think she knows what it means.
Thank you, darling. I didn't
problem.
know that.
No problem.
Well, I love you, too.
Thanks. Okay, well, please grab your drinks. You'll notice tonight we're drinking out of straws, Ronnie style, but except our straws are stainless steel, Oprah style. Yeah, Oprah style.
Why is that, Kyle?
Because Oprah drinks out of stainless steel straws all the time. You should watch Oprah. She's awesome. Let me recap what happened on this week's episode. Mary and Christina had a drink at the beach, and Napoleon tried to bite George's head off, and because Megan's from yourpinata.com, here's how it went. Meet George. Meet Napoleon. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I'm an irresponsible owner. I'm gonna bite you and have some fur. Yeah, that's how it happened. We like to hold George as a lapdog, and Megan, since you're the Christina girl.
Oh, yeah.
Attack Whippet.
Attack Whippet, exactly.
Whippet. I didn't know they made those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ronnie took a plane to visit Jody for coffee, because that's what happens. It became clear after the discussion Mary needs anger management and is a very, very violent person. Mary is. Reiko and Christina hung out at the Dojang, and Christina threw up twice before getting there because she was so hungover. Reiko, over coffee with Christina, said to her that Mary planned the outing at the Kiefer. What? I don't think so. Ronnie has an idea for wine. It's called Rehab, and she also drinks out of a straw. But they're not stainless steel yet, but we'll hook you up, girl. Christina, Mary, and Reiko go on a bike ride. Christina.
Christina.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Christina.
they went to the Pirate Pub for some drinks, and just a little shout out to Reiko's little bow tie sunglasses, because those were fierce. Reiko went for a little catwalk coaching with Kaiko, who I love and needs to come visit us ASAP. Ronnie had a marketing meeting to talk about a new wine, Rehab, and the wine will have less alcohol, half the hangover, and less calories.
Less calories.
Bring it on. Christina went on a date. Reiko went and got her hair did for a long time. Boring. They all went to her fashion show. There was a Mexican standoff there because no one said anything to anybody, and that's not what happens when you go to a Housewives fashion show. P.S. Ronnie's eyes were open to Asians that tall in Vancouver. What? Mary wanders around after the show looking for everybody, but she can't find everyone except all drinking in the vodka tent, and then they ditched her, and Christina stayed with Mary, and it was the rudest thing Christina ever saw in her life. In her life, guys.
I'm sorry, is anyone else going to participate in this drinking game? Or is it just me? Thank you.
Yeah, don't even put down the drink. It just stays in your hand.
Considering it's this
like we
week's
all don't have
show,
tables.
we better keep the...
Yeah, keep
I don't
it,
think
keep
that
it
Christina
running
would
and
put her
rolling.
drink down.
All right, so we're gonna kick off Fierce and Trifling. Tonight, we're doing a show. We're doing Fierce and Trifling. Megan, Ronnie took a plane to go visit Jody for some coffee because it's easier to find, you don't have to worry about parking. It's faster, you know, it's efficient. What do you think about Ronnie taking the plane?
Ask me. I've already had 4 drinks.
Girl?
Fierce. Fierce.
Fierce, yeah.
Fierce. Oh my goodness, anyone that does not agree with this is crazy. I would fly, oh my gosh, for sure. Amazing. I would take a plane here if I could. I live in the West End. It's like a 20-minute commute. It's crazy. Yeah.
Patrick, do you agree?
I'm gonna say if her DD happens to be a pilot, then that is fierce.
Be okay.
Right? She can drink whatever she wants. Yeah.
If her DD?
That's designated driver.
Oh, okay, I didn't know what a DD.
It's the internet.
It's all about the internet there.
Yeah, I don't do internet.
Okay, fierce
Well,
or trifling?
okay, flying for coffee, flying
Flying
out
for
for
coffee.
coffee. I couldn't make up my mind, so I'm just gonna spin
Make
this
it up. Make it up.
No,
You gotta
because we
choose.
live in Vancouver.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you have to island hop.
Yeah, it's true.
And I mean, it's not expensive. It's not that fancy. If she had her own float plane parked there by the boat,
Yeah.
with an on-call boat flyer pilot and a chauffeur, fierce.
Fierce. All right. There you go. You made a decision.
Otherwise, just renting a plane to impress us, not
Nah,
impress.
I think it's what she does.
No.
That's how she rolls.
Trifling.
And I think it was fierce. Yeah, fly your plane wherever you want if you can fly a plane. That's what I say. And then Christina went on a date with a fellow who was also in the show Millionaire Matchmaker, episode 2, season 2.
David?
Yeah, David
Oh,
was on
yeah.
Millionaire Matchmaker.
So do you know what he does for a living?
I didn't get that.
Okay.
That was
Something to do with motorcycles.
And
Oh
importing.
yeah,
Importing
And
motorcycles. He also wants to come back as a bicycle seat.
Yes.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about that, Lynn? Tell me about David and that date. Are they true love?
Oh,
Do you think
God.
are they gonna get married?
I can't believe that Mary would know someone like David.
So is that
This worries me because I have this thing for Mary. You
Yeah.
know, I think Mary is the legitimate, kind, sweet victim, and I can't believe that she would introduce even Christina to someone like David.
So if that's trifling, that date.
Does that mean bad?
Bad? Yeah, it means bad. It's in front of you.
Where's
here.
my sign? That means that's bad.
Trifling. All right.
Creepy guy.
Megan.
Did you notice the hair combed over the tip of his ears?
Oh, he was a mess.
I don't
Everything
know
about that
that.
guy was a mess. Don't get me started. And I
I
did.
thought that the date was trifling, but Christina looked fierce.
Yeah.
She looked so good. When she was like, if he doesn't know he wants to sleep with me, I'm wearing Mary Zilbeth tonight. Massaging her lips. Oh my God, I love her. Fierce, she looks so fierce. That guy's gross though. Gross. But Vancouver, I'm single too. Vancouver, it's really hard to date in the city. And sometimes you go on dates with gross guys. So at least you look good doing it.
What do you think, Patrick?
Well, I'm
Fierce
gonna
or
say,
trifling?
well, like you said, he was on Millionaire Matchmaker, and Christina is a gold digger, so she likes to go digging. So at first I was gonna say fierce, but then because he said he wanted to be a bicycle seat, I'm gonna say trifling.
Yeah.
Trifling. Yeah, well, I'm going to
Gross.
second the bicycle seat. I was trifling bicycle seat. I was picturing him coming back to life as a bicycle seat, and he'd be like, "Oh, yo, I didn't sign up for the 50-pound guy sitting on my face. I wanted Christina." It didn't happen. That would be pretty. All right. And then the last for real fierce or trifling is Ryko's final gown in the catwalk runway show of Boboli. What did you think of that gown, Lynn?
I think
Fierce?
the tailor, I think it was horrible. Trifling.
Trifling.
Somebody tailored that dress. I saw that dress on her when she went to her first fitting. When her mom was there, it was beautiful, it was elegant. They sent her a small size. She gained a lot of weight.
No.
The tailor went nuts. Something happened because she did not look the same in the fashion show as she did in the salon, and she's gorgeous. I love her. But somebody messed with her hair, her makeup, and sewed that dress too tight on her butt.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Patrick, what do you think of that dress?
I thought that it was a cool concept, just given that she lives life in the fast lane, so I'm gonna say fierce.
Fierce. All right. Fierce, Megan.
Oh my God, I thought it was fierce.
Really?
I totally agree with Jody. She did look like, I think she's Cruella de Vil, but sexy and modern. I loved it. I loved it. I
agree.
want that dress.
No.
It was amazing.
That was trifling, and let me tell you why.
You tell them, Kyle.
It wasn't fitting her properly. It doesn't. She is smoking hot, and then she put her in size 7 shoes, which PS were Aldo. So I kind of feel like I don't even know if Ryko knows what Aldo is. She might have known like 15 years ago, but like, was her body having an allergic reaction to like the synthetic shoe she had to put on her foot for this fashion show? I think so. Most likely. All right, so now these are the 3 things we've made up. that happened during the show, and we're gonna decide if it was fierce or trifling that it actually happened. So the first is, Christina threw up twice before the dojang, but can you believe that Christina threw up at the dojang? What? Yeah! I'm gonna go fierce. You're gonna throw up, and you're gonna party all night, and you're gonna own it. That's what's gonna happen in the dojang. Yeah.
Trifling.
Trifling?
Good. She
Fierce?
deserves it. If she did that, she deserves it.
Yeah, exactly. Patrick?
I'm gonna say fierce because she reminds me of my best friend who is exactly the same as her. And if she is gonna get up and go to that place after drinking the night before, then power to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Megan?
I'm going with fierce as well. Also, she came from a date. Did she bring her gym outfit on the date? Did she go buy it before she went to the gym?
Maybe she wore it.
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do fitness all night
Always
long.
fierce with Christina.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the second is when Mary fell off her bike when they were on the seawall. Can you believe that happened? I couldn't either. That was some serious good TV watching. I'm gonna go trifling because I hate when Mary hurts herself. She gets upset. Even if she was going the wrong way, she doesn't deserve to fall off a bike. No.
That was bad.
That was bad.
I swear to God, I don't know. I must have missed that part.
Because
I
it's
didn't
made
see-
up.
This is what we wish happened on the show.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. So that's trifling.
Sorry. That was just so boring.
She had these bruises on her head.
No, I didn't. No, she didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's okay. We got one more to go, just so you know.
Okay,
One more.
okay.
One more to go. All right, Megan, what do you think? Was it fierce or trifling?
I thought it was trifling because she wasn't wearing a helmet.
Oh.
And you gotta
She
be
was wearing a
safety
helmet.
first. No, she wasn't at that point.
Oh, it's true.
They
She's
took
like,
their helmets off.
Yeah,
and
not cool.
Safety first. She's got kids. She's got, face safety first.
We need some
Trifling.
Kleenex.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Yes, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say trifling, but what would have been fierce is if Mary went and chased after the guy that swore at her. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been also really awesome. Lynn needs some Kleenex up in here. Lynn needs some tissue. Tissue for Lynn's crying face. Can you grab some? There you go, perfect.
I'm sorry. That's the only reason I come here because I get some really good laughs.
Yeah.
Can we take this moment to finish to fill up my glass?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Seasider.
All right.
Thank you.
Patrick, I'll top you up here. All right. And the last thing that didn't happen that we're talking about is Reiko having a freak out at the fashion show. Because she didn't happen. She was backstage acting like a diva because she had to change in front of everyone and she made a big stink about not having any place to change. I thought that was fierce because that's how a housewife is supposed to act backstage. When you are the center of attention, then you get what you want all the time. Lynn, what do you think?
I agree with you.
You agree with me.
I agree
Perfect.
with that.
Good choice. Good call. Patrick?
I don't remember that happening, but I'm gonna say that was fierce as well. Yes.
Fierce. Awesome.
Yeah.
Megan?
It's unanimous.
Fierce.
Absolutely.
Like, you gotta
it
be
was
a diva
fierce.
backstage.
She should have freaked out. She totally should have freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Lynn, for paying attention and being here. Appreciate it. So next is our tweet of the week. And I don't have a tweet of the week because this week my Twitter account for the after show was deleted. Here's why. Boo. Boo. Well, you know what? You don't mess with the internet. That's what I learned this week because the internet always wins. They're not gonna respond to your emails asking you to turn it back on. Also, if you're following about 150 famous people that you think you know and you wanna tell them about the show you're doing, they don't care. And they're gonna mark you as spam and they're gonna delete your account. So you can now find us on Twitter, me on Twitter. I'm gonna have one account for everything. Kai, Archibald, tweet us. Next week we're gonna have an awesome tweet of the week. It's gonna blow your minds. And that brings us to the Saved by the Bell timeout. All right, so this week's hairpiece theater is going to be what should have happened at the fashion show when Jody and Ronnie were sitting beside each other. And so tonight, I've helped them channel their inner Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak by transcribing some of their best fights, so maybe they can get some ideas for future episodes to really bring it. Because when you go to a fashion show at the Housewives, there's always a fight. Oh, let me just apply my Mary Zilba lip gloss. What up, girl?
Pretty.
It's so nice.
Me gusta.
Ooh la la, right?
Ooh la la, me
Très
gusta.
chic. All right. Hi. Why are you here? Too rich for your blood.
Bottom line is, you don't know my finances. I mean, I don't appreciate it.
You ain't got no job. You know what I said is true, and the truth hurts.
The truth doesn't hurt, Nene. I have a nursing degree.
You don't even know what time it is.
And what time is it, Boo?
The time is I am rich.
Oh, really? You're so rich? My kids aren't at Walmart shoplifting.
You don't bring my kids into this. You ain't so clean, Boo.
You better get on the right team, honey, because I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
Oh, don't make that face.
Fix your face.
Fix that body.
Fix your face.
I have no interest in talking to you. Close your legs to married men. Trash box hoe. Close your legs to married men.
You better
Close your
shut the
legs.
hell up. What was it with you? Shut up.
As long as I've been knowing you, you've been doing nothing but messing with married men. Close your legs to married men.
Nene, let me tell you something, Nene. You are crossing the line. You don't know about my personal life. How about I call on Charles and say you've been cheating on Greg since January? You want to get to the nitty-gritty, Nene, huh?
Bring it, Boo. Bring it, girl.
Oh,
Come
really?
on, let's do it.
Oh, really?
Hooker, tramp, trailer trash, hooker.
No, I thought I had cancer. I thought I had cancer. Settle down, Boo.
Oh, okay, girl. You know I be tripping. Where's that tall Asian girl at? Saved by the Bell, time in. That's a fashion show at the Real Housewives. No Mexican standoffs. No. No Mexican standoffs.
She by Sheree. What?
Oh, I wish that was the show we watched. That
Yeah,
was
me
awesome.
too.
That was awesome.
Nene and
Yeah.
all right, so the most important time of the week. Unfortunately, there's no crown for Queen Bee of the Week because somebody lost. Oh, what is this?
Oh,
Yeah, there is.
there's a twist. There's a twist.
We have no budget, Queen Bee. It's very apparent. Like it. This is a real masking tape. None of that dime store brand.
Did you steal it from Walmart?
Boo. All right, Megan. Look at this long hair I'm pulling out.
I totally saw it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Who's the Queen Bee of the Week for you?
You know what? To be honest, no one owned it this week like Christina's boobs. So
Yeah.
I vote for those.
Christina's boobs?
Christina's boobs. Yeah, Napoleon and I? What? Christina's boobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Christina's
I also have to take
Christina's
like
boobs,
100
take a
drinks
sip.
right now.
Yeah, take it. Just
yes.
down it. Down it. I'll join you.
Christina's boobs.
Christina's boobs.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick.
Yeah, it's a tough one this week, but if I had to pick someone, I would probably reluctantly say Raiko because
Oh, really?
she had everyone come to her fashion show. They didn't really want to be there. She played both sides a little bit, and you know she's not fighting with anyone. So I'd say she's the Queen Bee.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, I'll drink to that. She remains classy. This time, she even let people do things like ugly things to her hair and
She was pretty calm.
She was still sweet and cute. She's just a class act.
Class act.
Class act.
All right, well, my vote was Christina's boobs as well.
Oh no, what happens? Is there a tiebreaker? What
Well,
happens?
usually on Fashion Police, Joan calls it and gets to like trump everything, and so I'm sorry guys, Christina's boobs are gonna take it because this homo, I have to tell you, all I want to do is motorboat him.
Do it.
I go, oh yeah.
That's Ronnie.
That's Ronnie.
Yeah.
Oh, all
That's
right.
Christina.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Look at that. Christina's boobs takes it.
I'm gonna
Lynn
make a new
is
crown.
offended.
No offense.
I like this crown better.
Or whatever.
I feel like Jody's making fun of Christina's crown.
She
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
She's like,
she's
girl,
jealous.
my crown is
You
so
better
much better."
apologize for wearing a crown. I want to hear
you're-
sorry.
I'm your mentor.
She's like, boo, your crown is trifling.
Exactly. All right, so you can find us on Facebook at the RHOV After Show. No, you can't. Unofficial RHOV is our Facebook name. And find us on Twitter, or find me, it's Kai Archibald. And tune in next week, we're gonna have a banging show. I know these ladies still got it in them, so let's keep our fingers crossed and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
They can't be justified with those legs, those thighs. Keep moving upwards, more surprises. keep my